the mental health year of putting forth effort, so welcome. Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brianna and I'm a 5th year 3rd grade teacher in North Carolina, and it is Monday at 7:04. I'm getting here later than I want, but it's still early, so that's okay. I have a new student coming today, so I have to get their stuff ready and just get ready for my day. So I will touch base with y'all after school, but it's going to be a good day. Good morning, y'all. It's been forever since I filmed in my car. It's been a rough past few days. I didn't film last week. I'm not even sure if I filmed the week before that. I've just had a lot of stuff in my head. So this week for mental health, I am trying to survive without caffeine. Last week, Thursday, throughout the weekend, I weaned myself off of it. I mean, I only drank like 2 cups a day and then an energy drink later in the day, and I've been fine. I haven't had headaches or anything from that. And then yesterday, I don't even think I drank any caffeine. So I've been drinking hot water with lemon, and that's what I have in my cup for school. That way I get a little boost in the morning and I still have that hotness that I enjoy. But it's just been putting a lot into my brain, and I need to clear my brain out. So that is what we're working with this week. Hoping for a good week. I got the most beautiful night of sleep last night. Like, it was one of those where I just want to sleep and just keep sleeping, and I haven't felt that way in a while, and it was just nice to be like, wow, sleep feels good. So yeah, I will talk to y'all after school. Hey y'all, so I'm on my couch, but I did want to update you on how I'm feeling before I start the day tomorrow. So today was my first official school day with no caffeine, and honestly, like, we had a super productive day and I got everything accomplished. I came home from school after I chatted with my coworkers for a little bit. I stopped at Chipotle because I needed food, and I ate my food and honestly ended up taking a nap. I don't really think it's from the caffeine thing or not having any caffeine. I'm really dealing with a terrible tension headache that I've had for days. I'm seeing the doctor tomorrow finally, but I've currently self-diagnosed myself with chronic tension headaches because I get one, and on Thursday night, last Thursday, I fell asleep with an ice pack on my head. It's just really scary, especially living alone, because I have no one to like take care of me or reassure me that like I'm fine. And I think I've realized that my issue is I stress myself out, I overwork myself, which causes the stress headache, which is the tension headache. And then when I have a tension headache, I focus so much on that, and then I convince myself like I have a brain tumor or something. And then I give myself an anxiety attack because I'm so freaked out. So my head feels stuffed and like it's being squeezed, and like it's a bowling ball or like it's floating in water. And that's not a fun feeling. Like, it doesn't hurt like a headache. Like, it just is a lot of pressure. And I've taken tension headache medicine, I've taken Aleve, like I've taken regular over-the-counter stuff, and nothing helps it. Now, luckily, it is not as bad as last Thursday. That was terrifying, and I think I had like the worst anxiety of my life that night. So what I've done from my research on the lovely World Wide Web, I've discovered that chronic tension headaches are ones that like happen over a period of days, and this has happened before. The first time I ever discovered that I had anxiety, it started with this. and I felt in my head and clogged for days, and I thought that was part of my anxiety, but it's not. So hopefully I can get the help I need tomorrow. So it's just been a scary past few days, because even when I wake up and think I feel okay, it's still in the back of my mind that I'm gonna get this feeling back. And so now it's just been a consistent pressure, and it's nothing terrible. Like, I can do my daily life and I'm fine, but I just feel like I'm underwater, like, and it feels like a sinus infection, but in my brain. And there's times when it's worse and not. And so, like, that's why I stopped drinking caffeine, because I don't want to add to that. And today was pretty good. I mean, today, like, it's been such a weird year that I rarely teach all my subjects. Something in the schedule always changes, and I got through everything today. I pulled 3 guided reading groups. I pulled intervention groups. It was amazing. It was a really good day. I tried not to put pressure on myself to get anything done. I just took it slow and did what I could, and I mean, it went well. Now, by the end of the day, that buildup, like, did not feel well, so that's why I didn't vlog at school. I just left, I grabbed food, I knew I needed to eat, and I did take some anxiety medicine because I'm trying to figure out if that helps. But then I took a nap, and that also, like, reduces it a little bit. So I don't know. We'll see what the doctor says tomorrow. I don't even know if there's, like, something she can prescribe me that would take these away, like a muscle relaxer, or like, I know people for migraines get like shots, and it's not a migraine, but I just want my head to be like flushed or drained. Like, I don't feel like myself, and it's scary. So I'm sorry that was a lot, and I know you're here for like teacher vlog, but we are in the mental health decade, the mental health year of putting forth effort, so welcome. I'm trying to be a better person mentally, because whew, it's a struggle. So I'm feeling okay right now, but I'm watching The Bachelor. I took a nap from like 5 to 8, and I will easily be able to sleep tonight. Like, sleep is my favorite thing right now because it takes the pain away, obviously. I wanted to update y'all, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. My car is icy, so I'm letting it heat up, but I will say I am feeling much better today than the past few days, so that's awesome. Forgot to put on mascara, but whatever. I'm not wearing any makeup at all. My skin has been pretty good-ish as I get closer and you see my chin. No, I'm feeling good, I think. There's just a little bit of pressure here, and I have the fear that it'll happen again. So like, I think I automatically tense up because I think it's gonna happen. But anyway, I have a doctor's appointment this morning, virtual doctor's appointment. So I'm just gonna do it at school, obviously in a separate room, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I get something to help. All right, I won't be able to talk after school today because I have an eye doctor appointment, because I'm just covering all my bases, you know. I have robotics, and then I'm gonna go straight to my eye doctor appointment, get a new prescription so I can get some new glasses, and we'll go from there. All right, see you guys when I see you. Hey y'all. It's been super tough for me to pick up the camera this week. Clearly I need to bathe. It's Thursday, and this week I was going without caffeine. I'm getting congested. I think it's just from, actually it was super nice the past 2 days. It's been in the high 60s, or mid 60s, I guess I'd say. So my allergies are approaching. I need to take my allergy medicine, but I'm on so many other medications right now that I don't want to mix all that stuff. For my tension headaches, my doctor gave me an anti-inflammatory and a muscle relaxer. So it's almost completely gone, almost. I think also when I come off the muscle relaxer, and because that makes me drowsy and I'm still functioning, I get like a little headache, like a slight mini headache that I have. But I don't think, that's definitely not from caffeine, because not having caffeine honestly has not affected me negatively, I would say. I have been super exhausted at the end of the days. I have these little random spurts of energy. So like right now I'm grading and I'm staying. It's 5:30 and I'm still at school. But this kind of has happened the past 2 days too. And I think it's also because I'm starting to just feel better. I still have a little bit of pressure right here, but it's almost completely gone, which is great. And now this is starting. So right when I think my head is getting clear. It's actually been a really great week. I'm really happy that yesterday was a Wednesday without kids, because it's when I started my medication, like during the day. So I could kind of like see how the muscle relaxer affected me and how much I should be taking, because whoa, that is an interesting thing. I want to say I took about the same, maybe a little less today. And I think since I was so focused in the zone with teaching, it didn't make me as like loopy as the day prior. But we're teaching main idea, and these are lessons that I planned last year. And so I'm really, really like excited. Like I love this stuff because I think it just breaks everything down in the best way possible for these kids. The week has been going pretty good. I honestly don't mind not having caffeine, but like there have been times where I'm like, oh, like a tea would be nice. So whatever. I mean, I've had my hot water with lemon every day, and that's been giving me like my hot drink in the morning. So I like that. It's honestly been fine. I'm not like drastically tired. And actually I've been teaching more than ever. Like I feel like I'm actually accomplishing so much more this week than I have in a really long time. Now granted, we had a lot of weather last week. The week before that was CAFFEINE testing. So like our schedule was pushed back a lot. And I've had full days this week. I'm hitting every subject, teaching writing, teaching science. So it just feels good when I get to everything. I'm just trying to grade some stuff right now, pushing myself as much as I can because I don't want to let it pile up again, and I won't be home this weekend. So I'm just doing what I can, but clearly I need to take care of myself. This is only because, look, I washed my hair yesterday morning, and the dry shampoo I have is like my just in case dry shampoo, and it's clearly not the greatest. So maybe I'll stop by Target after school because we need some assistance. Tomorrow's Friday and I'm headed to Charlotte for the weekend, so I'm excited. And the governor is lifting the curfew restrictions, so life is getting back to normal. We are excited. So I'm gonna finish up this grading stuff and I will see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully with some better hair. Hey y'all, I felt like I owed you an update after these few weeks of clips that I ended up putting together. I did have a lot more than I thought originally, so I thought it was just going to be me struggling to try to vlog and it never actually taking place because I've been going through a lot. And I mean, I want to keep it real with y'all. Like, this has gone on for quite some time, and it's why I do this weird thing of like getting really into posting and then disappearing. I don't want to say social media is too much for me, but just balancing everything is too much for me when I feel like this. Now, I will say today is Sunday, March 7th, and I'm feeling so much better than the clips that you saw previously. Insanely better, actually. I feel like myself again for once. I did have to take my anxiety medication this morning because I started getting that pain again, and it's cleared. So that just shows me, like, taking this medication, which is just my just in case medication because I'm not fully prescribed a daily medication. This is like for when I really can't control it. And I have made 30 pills last a whole year before. Actually, for multiple years in a row. That's how it's been going. Because I rarely get anxious, but I've just been in this horrible rut. Or I rarely get anxious to the point where I won't be able to calm myself down and get myself out of that situation. Like, if it's just a heart racing, out of breath type of anxious, I can deal with that. I would almost say like I'm comfortable with that feeling, which is sad because no one should be comfortable with that feeling, but like you just embrace it and you push through and you know that it's going to pass. However, when it is just so severe that it takes over my body and I literally just want to lay in bed and I can't function, and then it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, that's what that medication is for, to stop that. However, I've been taking that medication so much lately that I think I've come to the point where I want to be prescribed a daily medication, because the medication I've been taking, like, I mean, it's Xanax. Like, I can't be taking that every day. And the fact of the matter is, if that medication helps me, why wouldn't I take something that's much safer, that's daily, that will just prevent me from ever having to go to that next step, you know? I've been pushing it off for years. I've wanted to like conquer this on my own, and it's so frustrating because, and it gets me so worked up and emotional, because I finally feel like I'm at a extremely good place in my life, and it bothers me that I'm so happy in life and like I know what I'm doing in the classroom and the world's finally getting like slightly back to normal, but I'm coming crashing down on the inside and I don't know why. I'm done trying to fight it, and I'm done, like, I should not have to be scared to live every day because I don't know how my body is just going to react. I think that will be the best option for me. Side note though, I think I might get a root canal first. I know, this is really random. This front tooth right here, it's related, I promise. This front tooth is a different color than the rest of my teeth because it's dying. Because when I was in 4th grade, I swam to the bottom of a pool and it was a concrete bottom and my mouth was open and I smashed it on the bottom of the pool and chipped my tooth. Well, no one told me then that I caused trauma to my mouth. And so I'm just finding this out recently, which I find so bizarre, that like none of my x-rays or my dentist didn't tell me this sooner. But my teeth are pretty white, and I used to whiten my teeth like every 6 months or something, and this one doesn't whiten. It's because it's dying and the color is changing. Now there is a slight chance that the pressure I'm feeling in my head is from this tooth. However, I really think they are not related, because I looked up signs that you need a root canal and it talks about like infections in your mouth, all this pain in your mouth, and like I literally feel nothing. The only thing that you can tell is that my tooth is a different color, but I think that's also because it's a different reason for me needing a root canal, because it's just dying. So I don't know. I put this out there so like if you guys know anything about tension, headaches, anxiety, root canals, if you can like lend me some advice. But that's just where I'm at. And obviously root canals are extremely expensive, even with insurance. So I've just been putting it off because that's just a lot of money when I'm not in severe pain. Like if it's not actually causing me any issues, I wanted to be able to put it off as long as possible, you know? And I have to talk to my dentist because there's a chance that I need root canals in both teeth, the one next to it too. Apparently when I smashed this one, it caused trauma to this one, but I don't know. This one is not changing color. So like that's the only thing. Like I can tell this front one, and I don't know if you all ever have, you probably will for the rest of my life now until I get it fixed. It's just a lot. And you know, you never hear anyone say, oh, I want to go get a root canal. So I don't know. I feel good right now. Don't know if I want to like start daily medication before I get this done. Like I almost want to get this done and see if that possibly makes a difference. But let me know what you guys think. I have no idea. Since my medicine does make the tension headache or whatever this is stop, I just feel like they're unrelated. Because if it was from my tooth, then why would anxiety medicine, you know what I mean? I feel like anxiety medicine wouldn't help if the pain was coming from my mouth or the pressure, but also it's not pain. So I don't know. That's where I'm at in my life. I did get an eye exam and the eye doctor told me my eyes look great. I do need to be wearing my blue light glasses more because I think that also plays a part in some things, but I want to get a new pair of glasses with my prescription and the blue light in it. So I'm on the hunt. I don't have vision insurance because, I mean, I don't need contacts or anything. Like my vision is just, I can't see far away. So I'm nearsighted. I could see close, I can't see far away. So like I like to wear glasses while I'm driving to read signs and things, you know, that's kind of important, but it's not like necessary. So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't like straining my body or anything. But luckily I do have my one pair of blue light glasses without a prescription that I can wear. I'm just trying to find the best deal possible since I feel like the only good thing from vision insurance is not having to pay for glasses. But I mean, if I only have to get my eyes examined every few years because they're really okay, I don't mind forking out $100 rather than getting that money pulled out monthly. You know what I mean? I also think I'm going to, side note, as a teacher, I also think I'm going to get rid of my dental insurance after this year because it covers like nothing. It doesn't even cover cleanings. Like I'm always paying money. I don't understand. So I feel like rather than pulling money out of my paycheck from month to month and then also paying on top of that, I kind of just want to pay once a year for cleanings and just pay like, what, $100, however much it costs, because I have my cavities filled and so it doesn't cover this root canal. If I can get all my dental work done and then just get rid of my insurance because it's a waste, let me tell you. Now I do have the lowest dental, but then someone told me they have the highest dental and that doesn't cover root canals. I don't know. But I do feel really, really good right now. So I just wanted to check in and let y'all know. I am still staying away from caffeine. I just think it like hyper focuses me to like get things done, and then I'm like, I like pressure myself, and that's when it like affects my head as well. And I feel good without caffeine. Like I have not been tired at night. I've been sleeping better because I'm actually like, well, I'm actually tired when I need to sleep. So I go to sleep at a good hour. My body automatically wakes itself up at like 4:55, although I have been sleeping a little bit extra, but I've deserved it after these crazy few weeks that I've gone through. But I'm gonna get this video up today. I'm really excited. And this coming week, I am going to be changing things up more with just like my mental health and physical health in general. Like I said, this is a journey for all of us. I share with you what I'm going through and hope that you can relate, or if you have any advice for me, this is just where I'm at. And I just want to be good, you know? Thank y'all so much for watching and listening to me ramble. I really appreciate all of you, and I know I'm so bad about like responding to comments right away, but really I do read them right away, and it's just so meaningful, the things you guys say, because I mean, I'm here doing my thing, not really sure, just kind of venting, and it's impacting a lot of people. So that is good to hear. I'm blue again because the sun went in. I am going to attach this to my video, and now you've seen the end of it. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up so it reaches as many people as possible. And I will see y'all in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.